journey has just begun. I'm ready. Feel the power of ice.
Hey, welcome, everybody. I decided to have some chill stream. It's not a big war, it's a small fight, but yeah, like we can talk. We can enjoy this season 3 like little PvP. After, I think there will be also statue war. So some PvP and some conversations is always cool to have. So everybody welcome and enjoy, right? Enjoy.
May the frost consume you.
Hey, how are you? Alright, we have got some targets such as infantry here. Let's try to get some merits because I'm pretty sure I'm able to refresh my merits at least once. So yeah. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna edit my stream. Finally it's open, so I will need like mine is fine. I wish we had like way more fights in the season 3. That would be like more exciting, but unfortunately it is what it is, right? So let's try to enjoy. I think there won't gonna be any important fights in my KVK. That's how this map is generally designed, in my opinion, right? If you just want your zone to fight and enemy doesn't really want to fight you, you don't have any other enemy around, right? Like you either have like one ally, one enemy, you win versus one enemy, which is Jen here. Yeah, like Xmobile, welcome. Well, at least next season you will be tier 5, right? Yep, like you can see, I'm still getting, I'm trying to get as much speed ups as possible. Like, I'm not really sure if this will be enough, but it's at least something, right? Like, it's been, I don't know, like 3 KVKs or even more where I have not spent these speed ups. I'm just saving. And well, I will be honest, Xmobile, I will be honest, I won't gonna lie. Remember, like, if you have seen the videos which I made, that, okay, guys, I'm not gonna spend any more gems on the artifact events. I'm gonna spend my gems, which was like 49k or like even more, on treaties. And yeah, I'm gonna go towards the tier 5. Like, if you've seen that video, it will be funny because, well, then I tried my luck in the throwback event, which means I spent gems on that event, and yeah, like I finally got the Gilded Crossbow. If I wouldn't have done that, I think I have already started the rally drum. But you know what was my thought process? I have quite a lot command points like potions, so I was like, let me at first use these ones, and then like I will check how much I'm missing, and like I'm trying to spend my potions, but you can see somehow I managed to get to worth of 6,000. So I think I won't gonna spend any more gems on treaties. I'm just gonna play the game. Meanwhile, I'm gonna collect the speed ups, and hopefully next KVK or like, yeah, somewhere close, I'm gonna be there. By the way, if I were you, I would only unlock tier 5 archers. Well, basically that's the idea I have. Like, at first I'm gonna unlock tier 5 archers, then I will just see, right? Like, I will just see what's gonna happen. If it will be like too much costly for my account to just unlock every single one of them, yeah, I understand. I will just keep it. But you know what's the like main idea? I really enjoyed the gameplay of Wyverns. And unfortunately, if I will want to use like tier 5 Wyverns, I have to unlock every single one of them. So that's like kinda sad. The rest calculate for heights of power event and unlock them there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like as a player like me, I'm not really sure if I will be able to gather that much like speed ups and resources to just go ham on the Great Heights event, right? Like I know my limits, but like actually since they introduced the resource selling the feature in Call of Dragons, because trust me guys, like I have played this game for like more than 1 year when we did not have like resource healing to gems, like resources to gems, like selling, and already I don't know how many months this is the new feature, right? It feels like I did not spend money in the game, right? It feels like somehow I'm getting a lot of gems. As a player like me, like a couple of days ago I spent 60k gems, and right now I already have kinda 8k, and also I still have to farm my gems weeklies, and I'm pretty sure I still have to sell some resources here, right? Yeah, I sold some manas. So basically, somehow with the events in general, which are giving the gems and the selling resources and gathering 1k per week, it's a really good addition, right? Like for free-to-play players, that's the best thing I think that happened to this game. What do you think about the Archer flying unit? That's like in general, I understand it's not the strongest flyer like Wyverns, but in my opinion, if you are Archer player, like Archer main, right? Like you are fighting only on Archers, for sure I'm confident you're gonna love Wyvern's gameplay. Basically you are Archer, but your movement feels like you are faster, and you can like, it's a different gameplay. You might say like, okay, Archers are having higher physical attack than Wyverns, right? I would understand. But like just try the gameplay when you are used to playing slow archers, like normal archers. Wyverns feels like a totally different unit, but still they are archers, right? So I generally like my Wyverns. I think I already have like more than 1 million Wyverns currently in my account. So yeah, like as an archer, I think you have to utilize every single troop which is called archer. So as an archer main, of course, I'm using my Wyverns, just like additional troops for my archer heroes. And you guys know, like I have not spent any single legendary tokens or even medals on like something else like extra. I like no infantry, no cavalry, even though I have every single cavalry hero unlocked. I'm not cavalry player, that's why like my main focus have always been to just make my archer stronger. So of course Wyverns as an additional archer troops is like really valuable for me. Do you have any tips for season 2 KVK where you are getting there in like week 2? Can you tell me like which ones are the newest heroes for you right now? This way I remember much better, because like in season 2 have been so long, like season of Tribe 1, 2, and like so on, right? It's really hard for me to remember what period it was, because I have played this game for like 730 days, guys. Like it's kinda hard. Just tell me which are the newest heroes, or maybe newest heroes are not there yet, just announced, right? Like, and I will tell you what's gonna happen in that KVK basically. Forondil Theodore. Well, are you archer player? If you're archer player, you will have fun, because at that time I think Syndron and Freygar gameplay is great, because Bertrand and Tohar is kinda really weak, because everybody was expecting new mages to have like AoE damage, and Bertrand and Tohar has like single target damage, right? So basically at your time, I think Goresh and Skogul will be annoying. So if you're gonna see enemy using Goresh and Skogul, and you kinda have to deal damage to the infantry, just try to avoid this, right? If you're gonna see Madeline, Garwood, like Nika or something like that, try to attack that. Just Goresh and Skogul will be unkillable, like during, like, especially at the start of the season 2, like, it will be horrible, right, in season 2 generally. They will be horrible because Bertrand and Tohar is not strong, and generally the mages should be the ones who should kill the infantries in a faster way. So basically, if you are archer player, like your past archers, like Nikos, like Kinaras, Syndrions, Freygars, Thias will work. Even like Welin, Woldir, Lilia, these ones will also work for mages, right? But I think Season 2 is like MVP hero pair for Season 2 is of course Goresh and Skogul, like of course. Well, if you are full cavalry, unfortunately, like I think whenever you're gonna get army groups as a cavalry player, like generally, like I'm gonna tell you what happened when Forundil and Theodore came out, right? They were like perfect heroes for archers. Like everybody was saying, please give archers some survivability because they were dying really, really fast. And plus, it was not really enough like tankiness and not like enough heroes in general for cavalry players to use like 5 march, right? So whenever they give the Forundil and Theodore, of course, Forundil, like in my opinion, till this day is one of the best cavalry heroes, but problem is not inside the heroes, right? Problem is like in general gameplay of the season. Like Season 2 KVK is totally different. Honestly, I believe like whenever they introduced army group for cavalry players, from that moment it became like cavalry meta. Until then, it was super hard to be cavalry player. Everybody was playing mages. Then when long range warfare came out, like some players started playing archers. But besides that, like trust me, it's still painful in Season 2 to use cavs. Well, I think to utilize cavs gameplay, army group Season 1 was in like it's the end of the Season 2. And I'm pretty sure you will check it as a cavalry player and you will love it. And when they gave Tobin and Urag, that also just utilized them because I think Tobin and Urag is like one of the most MVP hero pair for cows right now because like I have asked like actually a lot of people, cavalry players, and they told me that Urag and Tobin is just really, really good. Army group, not battle groups. Like at the end of the Season 2, like in couple of KVKs, they will give the feature which is called seasonal feature. Like for example, right now in Season 3, we have Way of She-Ho, right? There will be like other feature of the game which will be army groups, which means like basically you are making army with your alliance members, like you are gathering like 4 legions of the same type, you are making the group, and like one player will be able to move with this group, and like imagine like 5 or 4 different players cavalry hero pairs, but one player is like controlling them, and that gave the cavalries the tankiness which was important for them, right? And yeah, unfortunately, I actually was looking for the same thing in Season 3, but they just kept this army group thing in Season 2, and in Season 3 I don't see anything like that. So yeah, that was a big point of cavalry gameplay, in my opinion, army groups. And of course we need to mention that army groups was only available for infantry and cavalry. No archer, no mages. So yeah. So if you are building and if you are cavalry player, Season 2 might not be your like best time to be cavalry player, but trust me, at the end of the Season 2 and start of the Season 3, yeah, all good. Everything will be great. Right, somehow my game is like lagging too much because yeah, I know why. Wait, I'm gonna fix it. Wait. I always forget that I'm using the mobile internet whenever I'm streaming, so I have to give a little bit low quality to the game, but generally, whenever I'm fighting, low quality doesn't really matter for me because, well, I'm anyways fighting in a zoomed out position, which means I don't really care how like Garwood or like Goresh actually looks. So all good, right? All good. I'm really happy that Jen actually joined the fight and like started to do something because it was really boring for quite a while, in my opinion. It was really boring quite a while, I think for like 1 week. But hopefully, yeah, it will get better.
Everyone, follow me.
Yeah, like I did couple of runs before I turned on the stream, but yeah, finally managed to get the 2 million merits mark, which is not bad in my opinion. It is actually not bad. And yeah, as always, everybody, thanks for liking the stream. I'm sorry that I always forget to say that. I always check the likes, and like I always appreciate every single one of you who are clicking on the like. And yeah, enjoy the stream. If you have any questions regarding the Call of Dragons and in general the gameplay, maybe you are just a beginner and you want to know what's gonna happen in your future, because I already went, like I already have been on your place in season 1, in season 2. Like my consecutive logins are pretty scary. 728. Yeah, we are getting closer to 1000, which is, yeah, like of course, if I'm gonna like, if not if I'm gonna hit 1000, then I'm gonna make a separate video about like what's the state of the account with like 1000 consecutive logins, which will be pretty fun. Yeah, it will be nice. Alright, I guess, well, some of them are still quite close. I think they fought for like maximum 1 hour. This is still nice. We got some merits. I actually managed to clear my merit store, which is really cool. All the important stuff, which I think are in this merit store, I already cleared, and I think that's the good one. But of course, if we had some more fights and I would have some more merits, I have one weekly refresh here, I would have used it. I'm not really, yeah, finally. Yeah, well, sometimes they actually push out of nowhere. Sometimes they gather. You never know, right? You never know. Like, for example, right now, this guy gonna come out. I'm gonna focus. Maybe our infantry will catch, and we're gonna deal damage, right? I'm even gonna be closer for them to see me that I'm here. Wait. Yep. This is like one of my favorite emojis in the game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do we know after the last Auguston the thing is completed, when do we get to choose end of season rewards? In 1 week, I think. I think like it's the start of the summary, or somewhere like maybe, or it's the start of the summary, or when the summary starts in 1 week. So like until the end of the KVK you should already get it.
It's a good day to fight.
I hope I'm not mistaken anything. That's how I remember. I have to mention that. Wait, is here the archer? No, archer is not here. Well, soon, I think soon we have a statue fight. Let me check how soon. Here, yeah, in 2 hours. In 2 hours we have statue fight, basically, guys. So if we're gonna manage to happen. Hi Doc, hey brother, how are you? All good? Unfortunately, when I turned on the stream, we don't have like any PvP. But like I know that we had some PvP. Unfortunately, yeah, that's all, right? That's all. But I will check, maybe somewhere else there is something cool happening around the KVKs. Let's see, right? Let's see. I'm pretty sure like they will try to run like couple of legions. uh, sometimes, but let me check. I have actually, it's been like, I have actually never tried to do this. I don't even know how, like, where to look to see something fun. Maybe here, well, if it says X, it means here is some war, right? Alright, let me check. You gotta get those 2 skills, brother. You mean in the merit store? Alright, who are we seeing here? LA. Alright, let me check who is LA. Well, yeah, that's like 1.9 billion power alliance. This should be like friendly war, right? 2 billion power alliance. And who else? Yeah, I think I clicked on a... Well, where is some fun? Let's see. Not here, not here, not here. Like, at least if I will say some, like, familiar name of the alliance, it will be amazing. Even on, like, yes, here, Season of Stripe, Rise of Dragon. I have no idea. No idea. Shua, I know about Shua, but I'm not really sure if it will be interesting. These guys were our enemies or like allies. Don't really remember. IFAP and ERA, BPT, Rod. Alright, what else? Oh, alright, that's like strange alliance names. What else? What else? Any interesting ones? Let's see, let's see. Doc, you mean like the warped skills from the merit store, right? Right, where is this our funny guys? Let's check. Let's check it. It will be pretty interesting what they are actually doing. What? Hello? Alright, they are going to Portal. Alright, wait, it's a great, yeah. Yeah, that's really, I'm actually excited about this new statue. What do you think, Doc? I'm actually really excited about this statue. I think it will be amazing. Plus, the important thing which we have to mention is that every single player is able to send 3 marches. Before it was like 1 march per player, which is, well, quite good, right? Alright, this is the guys which have been our enemies for like 3 KVKs or 2 KVKs, and I think we actually won every single one of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. In 6 minutes, everything will be... They will start. I'm actually quite confused why our statue, like this Supreme statue, starting so late. Like, for example, it starts tomorrow or something like that. I wanna know where will be like main fights, maybe here. Yeah, these guys are capturing it. That's pretty interesting, yeah. Well, of course, I wish my KVK already had this statue. Like, I really wish, but unfortunately, that's not really happening, right? It will be like, I don't know, in 10 hours or 12 hours or something. Which is quite a lot. If you ask me, that amount of time is quite a lot. But I think this been like quite boring. Two alliances are like keeping their statue. Some players are like, of course, some kind of fights, but not that important, actually. Let me check at my place. I should have some healing to do, I'm pretty sure. Maybe some of the enemies are willing to come out. No, okay. Well, if I'm checking my carry case same statue, which is here, right? Let's check 9 hours, right? It's like 9 hours. Come on. I wish it was right now. But like, I guess in like 2 hours or like even less than 2 hours, there is statues, which is like one per 1 March. So yeah. Actually, one more important thing which there is that Zaida, I can increase one more level on my Zaida, but I'm waiting for some PvP. Without some PvP, I don't know how, like, what's the point, right? What's the point? I don't see a reason. It's better to just keep up with the dailies. And whenever, like, important fight will start, I always go and just click on increase, and that's it. But yeah. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Well, actually, when I saw the Season 3 map, at first I was like, alright, it might be quite fun, but alright, give me a second. Right. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like I'm just gonna click and increase the level, but no. It won't gonna be good, right? It won't gonna be good. Right, let me check. Why I don't see like how to check like I'm pretty sure like there is some KVKs which are ahead of my time. It should be like Rise of Dragon, right? For sure. And here is there like some impressive fights? Pay to win. Let's check pay to win. Why not? What's going on here? What's going on? Let's at first check the alliances. Forsaken 40 billion power. That's what we are talking about, right? But somehow they are having like more L's than W's in terms of wins. But yeah, in terms of power, you can't say anything. You really can't say anything. So Forsaken is defending, and who is attacking? Let's check who is attacking. Pay to win is attacking, and well, 40 billion power alliance is actually defending, and 10 billion power alliance is actually moving forward, right? So I think for pay to win, it will be almost impossible to just move from this direction, because at first this is like horrible place to like fight in general, I think. Plus this keep, at first you might say like, who cares about keep, right? No guys, keeps are horrible. Keeps will do more damage than players here, and they have 2 keeps. This fight is lost. Let's check, right? Like right now you might say, alright, they are winning, but trust me guys, give it like 3, 4, or maximum 5 minutes, like pay to win's fight here is lost. That's my prediction. Let's check. Let's check. Yeah. Well, they are already doing one important thing. They are trying their best to move away from the keep, but trust me guys, that's not easy. You can see how long of the range it is here, and of course inside the keep there will be like tier 5 player, and plus like you can see how many mage players are like fighting, right? And of course if archer tier 5 will be inside, it will just demolish mages and even cavalries. Yeah, you can see what's happening, right? Like they are losing too much. Sorry. So yeah, as I said, in a couple of minutes this small push will be lost, I guess. Yeah, like we should not really underrate the keeps power, because keeps are really important. Of course, I understand every single player here is tier 5, but even tier 5 for tier 5 player, like standing near keep and doing nothing hurts so much. So yeah, my prediction was Forsaken would win this fight, and like more time pay to win will stand here. Faster they're gonna lose, I guess. That's how I would judge. Hey Reed, welcome Reed, welcome. Mind is worst. Well, Mind just got like Musyang and awakened her, so basically Mind is just like is actually meta. You know who is weak? Our enemy is weak in this KVK. In season 3 our enemy is like for sure weak. If we're gonna compare to ourselves, yeah. Yeah, as I said, like it would be impossible for pay to win to stand here and to fight against Forsaken, against like this backline plus 2 keeps. One is standing here with like 25 member, pretty sure all of them are tier 5. And plus second one, 16 like marches are inside. So basically what you have to do as a pay-to-win alliance, I think, like only way is to just go through here, march somewhere here and fight here. Or here, just don't stand like in front of like 2 keeps with like 36 archers inside, 36 marches of archers inside, which are all of them tier 5, and try to win the fight, right? It would always lose. They would always lose. That's actually what's happening. Yeah, G3 is a joke. Yep. Like, I was saying, whenever I saw this map of Season 3, at first my impression was alright, like, this map looks like we're gonna have a lot of fights. But actually, if you're gonna win against one alliance, that's it. GG's. Like, that's all. If that one alliance doesn't want to fight, yeah, that's all. Just go and farm. I'm not really sure how much more time we kinda have to farm more, but I think more than 1 week, right? Until Pass 5 won't gonna be opened, we're gonna be like chilling. It's pretty sad that we like only way for us to have fun is to wait for other alliance to decide when they gonna just come out from the pass to just fight. Yeah, that's actually not a fun way to play Call of Dragons. So yeah, I think like pay to win is still trying. I think every single try will be failure here. It's impossible for them to push from this side. There is 2 keeps. They should not be really doing this. Trust me. Alright. They are actually committed. Plus, as I saw, Forsaken even has like more power, like 14.5, and pay to win has 10. Wait. That's really interesting. Forsaken guy just teleported here. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, it's like impossible. whoever is standing in this inside of this keep, the tier 5 player, like GG's guys, like you got a lot of merits. Honestly, from this keep, they got a lot of merits. I don't think Pay to Win can get this choke, just the GG with that setup for Forsaken. Yeah, that's what I have been saying. Like, if they for sure want to push from here, like, then they should actually avoid fighting here, maybe even go here and start fight here. Because 24 members is inside one keep, 15s here, so basically whatever legion will stand here is just destroyed. Doesn't even matter if you are tier 5 or not, like you're gonna still be destroyed. And yeah, they are still trying, right? They are still trying. I guess this gameplay is even better whatever we have right now. They are at least trying. I'm pretty sure some of them know that they're gonna lose here, this fight. But they are still fighting, right? That's the most important. Yeah, let me check the map in general. Like, is not there any other ways for them to access? Yeah, well, let's check, right? Yeah, I guess that's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way, that's what. This small choke point, like, yeah. Who created this one? Like, what is this? Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what is this place. Yeah. And I don't know, whoever comes here first, or like whoever is attacking and whoever is defending with keeps is just winner, right? Like, you don't even have to bring and have like full online. These keeps will do all the job. But GG's to Pay to Win, man. Like, GG's to Pay to Win, because I think they are still doing great. They are still doing great. Well, let's check. I think I have seen like more mages. Really interesting that I have seen like more Bertrands than Lilias. Of course, some Lilias, but more Bertrands. Less Musians. Let's check from. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think longer this game continues to be online, more and more Archer players will appear. That's for sure. I don't know, maybe because Archers are having too much fun in the game. Like, you are dealing quite high amount of damage. If somebody is attacking you, you are also dealing damage to them. You have highest physical attack, of course, medium range, but who cares about like medium range? Like, your medium range is enough to deal damage. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised how Pay to Win is still managing to hold this position. Yeah, finally they at least started destroying this keep. I guess they are just trying to get merits, like, right? Like, it is quite obvious that they are just trying to get merits, that's all. Archer just feels bad without long range warfare, just to defensive. Yeah, that's the key, right? If you're gonna compare like pure mage to archer gameplay and all the things mages and archers are doing separately, for my case, I still enjoy archers even with the medium range, and in my mind, I know at some point they're gonna be long range warfare, well, I'm gonna just destroy them, right? And until then, I'm just trying my best to give it to my mind, then, okay, I have medium range, still fine, all good. At least with this medium range, if enemy gonna target me, then they're gonna receive some damage, because archers are having nice counter attack, right? And that's me tier 4 speaking, right? And it will be even better for tier 5 player, yeah. The tankiness which tier 5 troops are giving to archers, that's the best part. Not even like damage part, the HP part and the armor and the magic resist part, which tier 5, like upgrading tier 4 to tier 5, like in general, survivability increase is the most important in my opinion, whenever we are speaking about like tier 5, right? Reed, we're gonna have statue fights soon, right? In like 1 hour or something, 1.5 hours, or I'm mistaken. Are we gonna fight there? Like, I know there is like one versus Genesis and one versus our allies. I don't really remember the name of the alliance, which is our allies. Are we gonna fight? Yeah, like when I checked, it was saying in 2 hours or something. Maybe there we're gonna have some fun. Like at least if Genesis won't gonna like show up, maybe we're gonna tell our allies, like the alliance, just show up and let's have fun to get merits, because I'm pretty sure everybody has weekly merit store refreshes, and plus Timeless Treasury, just too OP. 50k, 20 or 50 or 20 elixirs, that's dope. I want to get every single one of them. K1211, right? Yeah, for sure. I'm like, if I will somehow manage to be streaming 1.5 hours long, I'm gonna be there. If I'm not gonna be streaming, I will be off stream there for sure, because I want to get merits. Like, since this Timeless Treasury addition to the game, I think like saving merits and like collecting merits got even higher definition, right? Because the amount of important stuff you are getting from this Timeless Treasury is just super good. If you want to fight for longer, just grab elixir, SP potions, even mana. I guess like worst thing you can get from the Timeless Treasury is actually the prestige. You don't actually want to get prestige there, like who cares about prestige? Made resource healing way less important. Yeah, and plus they even added like more resource healing in policies, right? I think in last season we had one skill which was giving the resource healing. We have two right now. So yeah, like I guess they gave us a lot of things which we could have fought against each other like people, but if somebody doesn't show up, nobody cares what kind of map it will be, or like what kind of elixirs and hospital recovery you're gonna have. Yeah, it's about people. Yeah, this is like great changes. Like every single change which gives us the possibility to fight longer is amazing. And I think this is the direction which they have to go, right? I think like if we're gonna compare to other Kingdom Builder games, to Call of Dragons, the PvP is the best one, so they kind of have to push on PvP, just showcase PvP, like tell people that this is the best PvP. Okay, some other games might have some better graphics or like some mechanics, some events, but they won't gonna have better PvP than Call of Dragons. So giving us more ways to fight is great. I just want them to I don't know how to say it, like just create better maps, all good on resource healing and elixirs and in general hospital. Now next step, just make maps in a way that alliances will have a different options to choose where to fight. Not only one option, because one option generally means that yeah, like 50-50 of having fun or not for like 1 week. If they're gonna give alliances different choices, like at the same time we have two choices, we're gonna fight either with them or them. So I think that's gonna be even higher chance of having fun, not like standing there and farming mana or gems weekly, or I don't know, like this is like, yeah, the whole elixir system and prolonged fights carry this game. Yeah, like this is the way they should promote the game, right? I think in every single advertisements which they're gonna make, they should just showcase the fights, and they should just get the people who are interested in Kingdom Builder games, and I'm pretty sure whoever likes this type of games, and they will see the artifacts gameplay and in general how you actually control your heroes and the fights, and how you actually with your own gameplay, you are affecting everything, right? How you fight, if you know what you are doing, you're just doing way better. So I think a lot of Kingdom Builder players in the past always wished to have something like that in Kingdom Builder games, because in the past I know for sure there were not any PvP, it was just pictures. Most important feature for Kingdom Builder games was like economy, buildings, and some research, right? And all the wars and all the fighting was just numbers, and that's all. So I think like Call of Dragons is game changer in terms of like that, in terms of that situation. Like first game who introduced this kind of like PvP gameplay with this kind of graphics. This is like my bet that longer Call of Dragons will be like continuing to get updates and be alive. More and more players will join for sure. Like new generation of people who will like Kingdom Builder games, their number one choice will be Call of Dragons for sure. Of course, if something else like amazing comes out, why not? But so far, I tried like the newest one, which was Age of Empires Mobile. I understand way more events, way more rewards, more heroes, more factions, but when it came to PvP, no guys, it's horrible. When you are playing as an archer and you have to go to melee range to fight, and if you are cavalry, like, I don't know, every single troop type have to go to melee range to fight, yeah, big no. No, and I left the game. I have to use the week listing again. I think you get 4050 case. Yep. Yeah, like Age of Empires Mobile, I really loved the small mini games, you know, like I don't even remember the names, especially during beginning. There, like Age of Empires Mobile had like quite impressive events, like a lot more events in general in the game than Call of Dragons, and not lot more, like couple of mini games which was super fun, which made you stay in the game in Age of Empires Mobile, because these mini games was actually fun. It was actually rewarding, which means every single player could just complete these mini games, and it was just keeping you inside the game, right? That was like main idea. Nothing like that in Call of Dragons, but at some point when we understood like patterns of events and what kind of mini games there are and the heroes and in general the gameplay, and finally it was time for the servers to start the KVKs. Finally KVK started, and I'm sorry, bye bye. Every single troop type is going melee range to fight. Doesn't really matter if you are archer or like cavalry, everything is kind of same. Just heroes are having a different pictures and names and skills. That's all. That was like my impression, and whenever I understood that this like that kind of gameplay, like PvP, would be like that for a big time. I'm not really sure what kind of updates they got recently, but yeah, I was like, I would prefer to spend time in Call of Dragons rather than in Age of Empires Mobile, and that's why I stopped playing it, and I also stopped making content about that game, right? Because it was generally not that fun. Like, my whole idea about Kingdom Builder games is that, of course, you like to build some constructions, some researches, you are like building your heroes and stuff. Why you are doing that, right? Because you want to be strong in PvP. If PvP is just numbers and whose picture is better or photo or is better, like, no, that's not fun. So I think in general, Call of Dragons is like first a new style of Kingdom Builder game, which not only has like old Kingdom Builder games style of like constructions and research and increasing the heroes, they also added a different way of increasing your account of like artifacts, plus they connected these artifacts to the PvP of the game, plus some war pets, which is actually pretty cool. And yeah, I think longer Call of Dragons will continue to develop, like season 4, 5, 6, like season 10, I don't know, longer the game will be there. I think more new generation of gamers who will like Kingdom Builder game will definitely choose Call of Dragons rather than something else. Like for sure, in terms of like let's say in ages, right? Like people who are 18 and 20, 22, even like lower 15, 16, 17, they will love the warped gameplay, the catching of warpeds like in Pokemon style of gameplay. It might not be that impressive for the older guys, right? But for older guys, Call of Dragons has a PvP gameplay, right? So I think Call of Dragons is giving some good stuff to different kind of people, but of course they have long way to go, a lot more stuff to improve, lot more stuff to do. Of course, I mentioned like factions all about Age of Empires Mobile. They had a lot of factions, which didn't really change a lot, but I think you guys would agree that 3 factions are really, really low, right? Yeah, like if Rogue won't gonna change their PvP gameplay at some point, I think COD will pass them. I'm not saying it will happen in 1 year, 2 or 3, but at some point, like newer and newer generation of like Kingdom Builder players, future players, let's say every single year, more players, more new players will start like Call of Dragons than Rise of Kingdoms because of the PvP. If the Rise of Kingdom will make their PvP like Call of Dragons, then it's GG, guys. Then it's GG because they already have a pretty huge fan base. I'm not really sure why they are not doing that. The only good thing which I heard about Rise of Kingdoms was that they are trying to, or they actually changed the graphics, increase the graphics of the game. It's better. I would still prefer Call of Dragons graphics, but it's way better what it was before. But I think most and big weakness of Rise of Kingdoms is actually PvP. Yeah, PvP. PvP should have like more meaning, right? More things, more mechanics. I don't know, more things. That's the beauty of PvP. Because PvP is like skill, right? The skill expression of the player. That's like, even if you have spend and if you are like spender in the game, still I think understanding PvP will just increase your results in PvP. And yeah, if the game doesn't have a skill expression, yeah, it's not good, because I think I don't know, before gaming was all about fun, but nowadays gaming is all about winning and competitive gaming, right? Different times. In my childhood, it was like gaming was new, and it was pure happiness and pure excitement because everything was new. Right now, I like when new gamers are joining the scene, I don't know, in general games, I think it become more competitive rather than just have fun, guys. That's the idea I'm having. Yeah, strategy should be more important than power. Yeah, that's what I mean. And I think when game has like this kind of PvP gameplay, it suits more low spenders and free-to-play players than just like photos and I don't know, some moving photos fighting, because it's only about numbers. So that's already a big step towards free-to-play players, because there is a skill expression. I'm not saying you're gonna win against Tier 5 player, but you can try different things. And plus, one more big step, we actually have free healing in Kingdom Builder game. It's a big deal, guys. It's a really big deal. Even though this free healing might not be like a lot, and it's getting better and better every single KVK, it's still, I think, it's great that this game like at least has something like that. Hopefully at some point we're gonna get to statue. Statue fight is like, I don't know, hopefully there will be like some fun. And yeah, as I said, pay to win is not really doing much here. It was like meant to be over. Let's check if we're gonna have something better, right? EXS, I don't know about these guys. I don't know about these guys. BDO3, what's this? BDO3. Blood Phoenix, alright. This should be interesting. Are they actually gonna fight a lot, or it's a like small chill? Yeah, BDO has how much power? 80 billion power, and GG, well played. Let's check. 10, and GG, good luck. 3. This is the amazing names of the GG, have fun. 4. Yeah. Can you guys know like what's the in general name of this alliance? It's like GG, well played, right? That should be the one. Yeah. that's like pretty cool names. Pretty cool names. Do you play anything other than mobile games? Well, I actually yeah, TFT. I enjoy playing TFT, especially when new set is coming out. Before, like when I was hardcore gamer, I was playing Dota 2. And then, well, actually, I have to say, when League of Legends was in beta, at that time I started playing that game. Then I quit many times, then I just continue. Like right now I might play one game of League of Legends per month, but for TFT I might play like 3 games per day. Not per day, like once a day, 3 times. And I might stop playing for like 1 week, but then I will play like 5 games one day. So yeah, I think Call of Dragons and TFT, Teamfight Tactics, should be the games which I enjoy. You know why? Like right now, I don't have enough time, which I had when I was kid. For example, right? When I was kid, I have a whole day and night to enjoy games. So yeah, I really like TFT. I started playing TFT when it actually came out. I actually started playing that style of games when it was like Dota Auto Chess. That's from where in general that genre of games started. It was like TFT version of Dota 2, and when the Riot just created the TFT, yeah, first 2 seasons of TFT, it was like new, and that's why I played. And then when like some interesting sets were coming out, I was just playing. Like for example, today I played like maybe 3 games of TFT ranked, and that's all. Team Fortress, yeah. Team Fortress is a shooter, right, Reed? Maybe I'm mistaken, but it's a pretty old game, I remember. You know why I remember? Like Counter-Strike was like main shooting game for my childhood, and I remember a new game coming out, which I think it's a Team Fortress, which had some hype, but of course Counter-Strike still was the most popular one, even when the Team Fortress came out. So yeah, I remember. Yeah. Well, actually, I tried Valorant. That's I need to say. But like right now, I'm playing on laptop. In general, I'm using laptop. My PC, which I had, is kind of old. My laptop is much better. But in laptop, playing the games which requires like at least 1 hour on keyboard and on mouse, and it's getting hot. It's not really comfortable, right? That's why I enjoy Call of Dragons, because I'm only using mouse and not my hands. And TFT because same, I'm just using my mouse, right? Yeah, Valorant I tried, but it was nice, it was cool, but my laptop was heating and like using QWE to movement and stuff, it was actually really hot, so it was actually uncomfortable. And my laptop is not really bad. It's quite a good laptop, which I bought, I don't know, like 3 years ago. It's, AMD Ryzen Zephyrus G14. Yeah, that's the one. It's a gaming laptop, which is nice, but of course, laptops can't be as good as PCs, right? It's a totally different thing. Yeah, I know, like, for sure, if you like, in general, shooters, I think Valorant should be always like, in top 3, at least, in shooters. I actually really liked the Overwatch when it came out. I remember I bought the Overwatch, I was playing, it was really nice. Like before it was free, I remember that. But like at some point, I guess in general shooters were not my thing, and that's why like every single good shooter which I started playing whenever they were new in the gaming industry, like I had fun for like 1 or 2 weeks or maximum 1 month, and then I was just quitting. So finally, I found like Call of Dragons, which right now like just fits my lifestyle. I have enough time to give to this game and enough time to give to my life things. You should try OG AOE games, not the mobile crap, just the point to click, not gamer skill needed. You mean strategy games? I actually tried Age of Empires. I actually bought on Steam the latest Age of Empires 3 strategy game. I really enjoy strategy games, by the way. Actually, I will tell you which ones was my favorite from the childhood. But they will be like more old school, unfortunately. It was Age of Mythology, which was amazing. I love that game. Heroes and Might of Magic 6, 5, 4, and not 3. I did not play 3. I played 4, 5, 6, and 7. I enjoyed every single one of them. It was like one of my favorite games of my childhood. You could play with your friends with one mouse and one PC, like even 6 friends, so you could just gather around one PC, and you had a lot of fun. Hello, Elena. Hello, welcome. And yeah, I played World of Warcraft, but not the MMORPG strategy game. I love the humans. What else? I tried the Age of Empires mobile, not mobile, like Age of Empires in general, strategy game. What else was my thing? There was like in the old school games, Generals was the game of the strategy game, which was using like tanks and stuff, which was super great. It had a great campaign. I also played Kazakhs, or how to say it in English. It was also a strategy game. So yeah, like it was strategy games in general was one of my favorite because I didn't really enjoy the shooters. Racing games was not really mine. And at that time, whenever I was like little, which was I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago, the main games which were coming out was racing, shooters, and strategy games, which was like a builder, get an army, fight. There wasn't like Dota 2 or League of Legends or like 5 versus 5 games, which right now we see a lot. So yeah, there was not any battleground games also, so you either had to play racing, shooter, or strategy. Yeah, that was like Age of Empires Mobile. Not why I'm keep saying Age of Empires Mobile. Age of Mythology, like one of the oldest games for the strategy, had the one of the most amazing soundtracks of the game. So you were basically choosing the factions, and the factions were Greece gods, right? You either were going Greek, and you had Zeus, like Artemis. Like Hera and like gods like that. You either was going for Vikings and you had Viking gods like Ragnar and stuff. What else it was? You either was going for Egypt and you had like Ra and the Sphinx and stuff. So it was amazing game. I don't know if I could like. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get not Counter Strike. Copyright strike if I'm gonna turn the sound and stuff, but if you can check Age of Empires, not Age of Empires, Age of Mythology, Greek soundtrack or even Egypt soundtrack, it's amazing how amazing music and the voices of the creatures there was like during 2000s, where like games were actually just coming out. So yeah. That was like one of my first loves for the strategy game. I remember Age of Mythology, and then World of Warcraft, but not the MMO strategy. Again, Humans was my favorite in World of Warcraft. And for the Age of Mythology, it was my favorite was of course Greece. I loved to play with Zeus. Yeah, that game actually had a lot of great mechanics, which new games are using right now. It would be super good. Like, I'm not really sure if I could actually try that on the stream right now, but I might get copyright strike, right? Or like we are reacting. Is it fine? Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna try it and show it to you guys. Age of Mythology soundtrack Greece. Yeah, this is the Greek anthem. I'm gonna find, yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Wait. Music should not be there. This one. Imagine this game came out like in 2000s or something like that, and with this kind of soundtrack to the like building and I don't know, creating armies and fighting. Yeah. I hope you guys hear it well. And actually the characters which were used in that strategy game, like for example, if you are using Greece, the characters were speaking on Greece. If you were playing as an Egypt, like characters were using Egyptian language, which is really cool, right? The idea that back then people were like still using and understanding like what was important for the players, even though like graphics might not have been the best. Yeah, I think it's dope. Unfortunately, not a lot of enemies is seen here. Let's check. Let's actually check statue timing. 1 hour. 1 hour is the statue timing. Alright, let me see. Hey, we're gonna be going here for sure. Hopefully these guys will just come and fight with us. And yeah, let's check, right? Season 3. Who else? Who else? Mode press Strife. Season of Strife here. Who else? Who else will be fun to watch? Yet again, let's check what's happened with the pay to win. It was fun. Yeah, they are still, well, of course. Right now, Forsaken is moving up, right? This is a pretty cool bridge fight. Yeah. Did you check? Like, did you hear the sounds of Age of Mythology read? It just brings back the childhood memories for me. Yeah, that's really cool. Really, really cool. So yes, Pay to Win is still trying, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it will be, yeah, super hard. It will be super hard. Even like Egyptians had even better, like for example, I'm gonna write Egypt, and they also had like really, really amazing theme. For example, this one. No. That's something else. Yeah, this one. This was the Egypt The soundtrack of Egypt. I just don't remember what was the soundtrack of Vikings. And then I remember they created one more faction which was called Hades, which was, I don't know. And yeah, like I have seen they even updated the game recently, adding one more faction which I think was China or something. Not really sure. Hello Yasin, hello, welcome. Well, it's a watch party, right? I wanted to stream. We did not have had any wars in our KVK, and I was looking for some other PvPs around the Call of Dragons. And meanwhile, you guys can watch the I don't know, PvP, and I can speak with you guys, right? What's up? What's up, Yasin? What's up? Right, let me charge my phone. I always forget to do that, and randomly I receive the notification from the phone that, yeah, George, I'm dying, help. Well, Pay to Win is still trying, actually, which is nice. We kinda have to appreciate all the players who are trying to participate in the wars and PvPs. Well is great. If you want to invest some tokens for mage hero, I think Wellin is great. I think Thunderlin will be great. Not really sure about Bertrand. I think even Wellin is even better than Bertrand in some cases, in my opinion, right? So I think, yeah, Wellin is a great choice, Yasin. 100% approved, my friend. 100% approved. Yeah, well, Pay to Win is still trying. Why not? Right? Why not? Why not? We still have like some time until we're gonna fight for statue. Hopefully, like our ally alliance, who gonna be fighting against us on the statue will actually show up, because I don't know, they have been doing nothing anyway. So they should have like 3 hospitals, every single one of them, of course. Do you know what is the easiest way to win Strongest Lord for Margaret? Easiest way? There is no easiest way, Yasin, I think, because all you can do is to save speed ups, resources for research, for building, and for, I don't know, army recruitment. And whenever, like, you kinda have to have so much that if somebody and a lot of players will be spending money in the game during the Strongest Lord, you should be having more speed up saved, right? So at first you have to be lucky to have like weak Strongest Lord in your KVK. That's the first big step. Next step is to save up a lot of things, which will be important during the power increase. And then just like if you already have both, like there is a weak Strongest Lord and you have saved a lot on training, just train troops. On power increase, just increase power and so on, right? Like the easiest way, in my opinion, is to, like, on the last day, whenever there is PvP, just merit trade with your friend, and that's how you're gonna get high merits and you're gonna get some tokens. That should be like easiest way. Save speed ups for a season or 2 need around 200-400 days. I'd say, yeah, read is correct. Yep. But even like with 200 and 400 days, you still have to be lucky. because the strongest lord have to be like weak, right? Not a lot of spenders should be playing that strongest lord. That's my opinion about that. Because like I remember, I used more than 300 days worth of speed up, and I sneaked on a 25th place. It was not easy. It was actually not even close. Wait, Mandrai was here, so when Mandrai is here, sometimes he likes to join the Discord. Maybe wait. Nah, he's offline. Yep, he's just offline. Well, Pay to Win is actually trying a lot, but I think it will be really hard for them to do anything in these fights. Yeah. Well, so I will never get it. Yeah, like it will be hard. Strongest Lord is really hard for low spenders and free-to-play players, in my opinion. It's actually really hard. I forgot to share this stream on the Pirates, in the Pirates chats. So, gotta do it. Yeah, I wish statue was already starting, by the way. Let's check what's actually going on in my KVK. I think I have to heal a little bit. Yeah, it's nice. Well, nice. We got some fights. Let's go and let's get the merits. Why not? I told you guys, like, we have to pretend we are losing and more of them will come. That should be the strategy against Genesis. For sure, that should be the strategy. Because without that, they are not coming, guys. They are not coming. Yeah, finally, I can deal damage. Let's go. Plus, we have mage gameplay. We know that Walder is a chill guy, right? I never imagined that I would see Gwenwyn in Season 3. Is it with Hosk? No, Gwenwyn and Nico, which is really surprising. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna target backline. Why I should target infantry. Hi Pink, hi, welcome. Where did you win against a tier 5 player before? I have lost more than I have won in Call of Dragons in KVKs, so it's really rough. Thankfully, my alliance is getting stronger and stronger every single KVK, so we are winning and winning more than losing. Pink, how are you? Everything is great. How's your KVK? Are you guys having fun? We basically not having fun, but just trying to look for some fights and some merits. We won against the strongest alliance in our KVK, the Zone 3, and now they are not even fighting. They stopped even showing up, so kinda small struggles. Besides that, well, not bad, right? Not bad. Nice in life. What we like, what me and you, Pink, enjoy. Unfortunately, I don't have it today, but hopefully in upcoming days I will have it. It's a financial troubles. Hopefully in a couple of days it will be fixed, so I will be more friendly, you know what I mean, right? I will be more friendly. Alright, like, this was the fight, and the next fight will be in like 5 minutes or what? Well, no, no, they are here. George, you got some gems going on. How did you get it? Yasin, like there is a great way for you to collect gems. There is a bazaar called the building. You are going here, and you are basically every single weekend you can sell 50 million each resource, and in total you're gonna get like 2.5, 2.6k gems every single week. And plus, you can always gather gems 1k per week, right? You can always gather 1k per week. So basically, every single week you can get 3.5k or something close to that. Did you enjoy new Behemoths? I loved it. It's my new favorite. We won our Zone 2 out opponent avoiding us. We'll see them cry in Zone 3 when we enter Pass 4. Well, I can see you guys are having a lot of fun. Regarding Behemoth, unfortunately I overslept on every tries in this KVK, but I tried the new Behemoth when it was on a test server on the show match. And it was, yeah, I would agree, that's my favorite Behemoth also, like a lot of mechanics, beautiful stuff, in general, beautiful layer. So yeah, I agree, that's the best looking Behemoth for sure. We fight GRZ, yeah, I know about GRZ, they were our allies last KVK. I would not say they are great, I would not say they are super weak, they are like medium. That's like my opinion, by the way. Thank you, brother. No problems, Yasin. No problems. Well, we got 4.3 from here, but what's the most important for us right now is this statue, which will start in... Let me check. How soon it will... 48 minutes, this statue will start, and hopefully we're gonna fight here, guys. And hopefully I'm gonna be using a Race of Remedy. And we'll see how much marriage we're gonna get. Meanwhile, like let's try to have some little fun here until this statue will start. They are perfect to fight for us. Yeah, I would agree. They were weaker in our KVK because even our enemies was stronger than us, which means they had way more tier 5 players. GRZ had like lesser than us, so that was the reason why they were not fighting a lot, because they knew that they were a lot weaker. But yeah, it's kind of perfect enemy for you guys, since you guys are like kind of same, growing and growing. You always want to have fun, right? Even during the growing phase, you want to have fun. Wait, maybe some our KVK guys want to join the conversations here. You never know. Is it going to happen this live stream? Yeah, that's why I'm saying like let's chill for like half an hour or more, and let's try to fight this statue. And Pink, what's your server? I'm gonna watch you guys. If yeah, GRZ, I already find it, Pink. I already find it. Yeah, they actually fight even more, but they were just weak. They were just weak in my opinion. Yeah, GRZ, here we are. Like I found them super fast. Wait. Let me see. This is GRZ. This is... Wait. What's going on here? You see, Guardians of Order, alright, never heard about them. What else? 262. Promise. It's a nice name, by the way. Promise. Promise is here. Alright, I'm trying my best to find... We know who I'm trying my best to find, right? Come on. Where it is. Great alliance, great people. Nice name, by the way. Nice name. Promise. I'm trying to look at your alliance, Pink. Like, why I can't find them? I have. Alright, finally. I'm sorry. You know, little bit aggressive. You know why, right? Here we are. Hi, Pink. Hi. Nice. These are our family, guys. Let's check GRZ. What's going on here? You see Shua. I have actually saw Shua before when I was checking. They had some fun in their KVK. Yeah, this is a nice choke point to fight, actually. Let me check for my KVK fight. Maybe they come out. No?
One step at a time.
Come on. Alright, our hopes are for the statue fight, which is gonna happen here. Let's see. Alright. Hopefully at least like these people will... Yeah. Fight. Let me check. 43 minutes. 43 minutes. What else? Maybe something... We're gonna see something huge somewhere. Or maybe some familiar names. GGBDO. Let's see. Did they actually start fighting? They are here with us, but not allied. They are with GRZ. Well, pretty surprising. But yeah, I guess you guys know better who will be with who. Most important is to have fun, right? And from your reactions, I think you guys are having fun, and that's the most important what we can get from this game, right? What's going on here? Nothing. I guess like small... Yeah, these like small skirmishes. Maybe soon they might start some fight, but not right now. I think most beautiful fight which we saw was from Pay to Win and from Forsaken, right? Which was this one. This one was the fight which I liked the most, which we have seen. Yeah, and they are still going. This is nice. 204 is the worst ally ever. Fight. What up, Doc? What up? Are you waiting for the statue also? I again, we have some likes. Thanks guys for liking the stream. It means a lot. It helps a lot. So thanks. Alright, well, it's a good to see that Alliance understands that they have a pretty bad situation, but they still go and fight. It deserves a lot, in my opinion. It actually deserves a lot. Because they are fighting like one keep here with 10 tier 5 players. Second keep, I'm pretty sure there will be like tier 5 archers. Alright, let's jump in Discord, guys. Let's jump in Discord because I'm waiting for statue. It will happen in 40 minutes. I'm not really doing anything, so let's go. I'm already there. I should put the audio on click to talk, right? Something. Where is audio?
What's up, Georgie?
What's up, my guy? What's up? How are you, my friend? How are you?
Oh,
great. Unfortunately, not a lot of fun, right? Not a lot of fun.
Well, no, I tried to fight a little bit earlier, but I kept having to. I had a couple clients this afternoon, so
Yeah.
I was checking it out. I wanted to try to grab some quick merits. I think I only grabbed like maybe 700-800 pay really quick. So, Mr. Reed.
All right. We got some nice people. Come on. Who else? Come on.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn your stream on and just turn the volume down on my TV so I can watch what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just like watching the pay to win against Forsaken. Pretty cool fight actually.
Oh, there's no way pay to win can do anything there.
Yeah, like no way, but I'm surprised they are still trying. I guess they have nothing to do. Yeah. I wish we had something like this. It would be like crazy. Is like our allies will come for this statue, or we just gonna win it and that's all? Do you guys know?
Yeah, no, I think for the statue, I think we'll just fight like the guys that we're fighting now, right?
Yeah, no, it will be better. Just fight. I think for them, they have been healing. Like they should have like empty hospitals. I'm not really sure if they have been fighting, so they should at some point.
Humankind must prepare. The journey has just
Right?
begun.
Like
I don't quite get what they. I mean, they have a pretty big kingdom. Is it just?
It's just dead power.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Because when if you watch the 2-year anniversary thing that
Yeah.
Dragons released, they said they had the biggest kingdom in the whole entire game.
Yeah.
So I don't quite understand, but they all seem pretty nice. I've talked to a couple of them. It's just I don't know. You just don't seem to.
What up? Off, come on. Off, if you want to join the Discord, you can join the Discord, my friend. Pink, you also. Why you're not joining Discord? I don't know. You can join. Come on. Like, we are our people here. Nobody's stranger here.
I'm ready.
Like, I still have no idea how a lot of things work. Right now, I'm trying to make like push to talk thing because it will be. Yeah, finally, I found it.
I can't spell George. There you are. What the heck?
Oh, the journey has just begun.
Oh. There we go. Only. Alright. I turned the volume down. I just want to see what you're watching. Are you just fighting one guy right now?
Nah, I just came, like, I thought they were pushing, but this guy just came and started the duel. I don't know, I'm just watching. I don't know. But I was watching this one, the pay to win fight, which looked kinda nice for a long time.
Yeah, so I like this new. I like the new thing that they released, where you have the like the 40 minutes of the what the heck is it called Hellraiser Remedy? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. It's like 40 minutes of a enhanced thing. The only thing that I don't like is when they freeze me with that stupid ice block.
The ice block isn't even that bad. The dimensional duel is way more annoying.
Duel is just, yeah.
So
You know what? I gave them feedback about the duel, like,
I mean, between those two things, I mean, I could deal without those,
Yeah.
but
Well,
the treasury
Treasury is
my
OP.
treasury is gonna cool down in like 20 hours from now, and that's like, I mean, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to use all the healing.
I have so much elixir.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not even. I haven't even resource healed.
No, I haven't
Same.
either.
same.
So because well,
Well, for me and you, the times have been
on.
horrible.
But when the Razor Remedy is on, like, I'm my guy is yellow, and then all of a sudden I walk away.
It's full,
He's
right?
all healed.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yep.
you know, so like, I mean, that saves like a ton of elixir, and
You know what? I gave them like 2 feedbacks
It doesn't really
for.
work too well for inventory, unfortunately, though.
oh really?
Unless you like pull your inventory out when they get low and then like throw them back in.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
I actually gave them like 2 feedbacks for the season 3. One feedback was for the duel, when duel is happening, it will be better if, I don't know, whoever is dueling to be in different colors whenever you are zoomed out, so you can understand that there is a duel. Without that, it feels like same. You are just clicking something which is not clickable. It's pretty weird. And about Race of Remedy, like I gave suggestion, maybe they will just remove long range warfare and just add Race of Remedy, just increase like maybe 20 minutes, make it like 1 hour buff, and maybe it will be like, for me, I think Race of Remedy is even better than long range warfare, actually, especially for archers. I don't know about different types, but for archers, I think, like, I don't know, I don't care about range. If you're gonna give me this amount of heals during PvP with the Magrot and Zaida hero pair, that's just too much. And plus, there is also long range warfare, right? Like, I don't know what they're gonna do about that, but yeah, it will be interesting.
Yeah. I you know, I kind of like I said, I kind of like it. Anything that can extend the playtime is kind of good.
Yeah, that's
You
our
know,
way.
And here's the thing. So like 40 minutes of straight fighting. I get that people want to fight for hours and hours and hours, but you know, 40 minutes is, you know, quite a good run, and you know, you can still do other things, and then you still get a bunch of merits too. So
Yeah,
I kind of like
Just
it.
turn on to the important fights, right? Just that's an somehow my network went down, but I think we are fine, right? Yeah, we are. Oh, so why you're not joining, my friend? You can always join. Well, of course, as comfortable you feel that way. Pink didn't want to join. Yasin, I will see in a half an hour, okay, George? See you, bye-bye, bye-bye, Yasin, bye-bye.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, finally, like, I
My
heard
internet
that.
just like fucking wigged out.
Yeah, my internet
To
like
the king's
froze too.
Me too.
It's weird.
It was global or what?
Maybe it's like a global outage.
Yeah, for like 1 second.
onward.
Right, these Genesis guys just getting already kinda weird. I always ask myself a question when we were fighting against Genesis, like, why is it so hard to gather and push together? Like, I started to just give them the tips. Guys, don't go one by one, just wait for each other. Let you guys group at 20-minute mark, in 5 minutes you guys together move. No, they were just pushing one by one. Yeah.
No, yeah, they did. Yeah, they really, and I feel like all their T5 inactive or something. 'Cause I swear
All
it
the
feels like
players
I'm
were
sucking.
active, just not a well prepared fighters. I would not say like bad fighters because it's kind of bad tone, but you know what I mean, right? Like
Yeah.
over chasing and stuff. Yeah, I was surprised because like with our last experiences with like stronger enemies, it was really hard for me to fight. And during the first day, like first couple of hours, I was saying, I don't know what's gonna happen, we win or not, but it feels really easy. And finally, it was kinda easy, yeah.
May the frost consume you.
Yeah, maybe we're just used to fighting like IFAB.
Way stronger, right? And way more. Alright, some of them actually came out. A little bit. So, little PvP.
Good job, everyone. Feel I'm ready.
When Shibuzo and Sib gonna meet? Maybe in the future. I tired mate, George going bed in a min, alright. Take care, my friend, take care. Sleeping schedule is really important. You know that I just destroyed my schedule still. But yeah, at some point I'm gonna work on that and fix it. But take care, sleep well,
Funny.
and hopefully soon some fights.
Speaking of,
You know that we're gonna have statue
sounds
in
like they
40
don't have
minutes,
a
right?
fight
Offs.
until 75.
I'm sorry, Doc, I did not hear you.
All part of the plan.
No, Reed said we're just used to fighting IFAP, and it sounds like they don't have a fight until 75. 75, Kingdom 75.
Oh,
It's
Kingdom
funny,
75
yeah.
will destroy them.
So
I
well,
might stream
Kingdom
that.
75 beat the crap out of their ally,
Alongside His Majesty.
and
Yeah, Kingdom 75 is strong.
so well, I got a buddy that's there, and I was talking with him, and even BN,
Ops, I know
was
that
like,
you forgot, and that's why I told you. So you would not go in the bed and sleep and
and
keep
it
playing.
looks like the way that it lined up is IFAP had the smallest of the other three allies.
Welcome back,
So they
Yasin.
haven't fought either one of the two
Yeah, Pink,
stronger
I hope we're gonna meet.
So,
I always enjoyed the gameplay
I don't know, we'll
with
see.
Sip and
I
especially
really
with you
honestly-
guys and Blue and
only
the
because
late
my
night
friends aren't
talks
happy.
and
You know,
Discord calls. So
kinda
hopefully it will
pay
happen.
attention, otherwise I
at
really
least
don't have
one more
for
time.
those guys.
So let's see.
So,
But yeah. Offs, I know that how much you like to fight. That's why I told you in 25 minutes we're gonna have some statue fight. So I don't know, make a decision.
oh, I forgot that I left my people out here.
What a brilliant idea.
I'll go refresh this guy. That cab just attacked one guy.
Alright, 25 minutes until the statue.
Where'd Pinky go?
She did not even join. I don't know. She's like texting in chat, but did not even join. I told her like 3 times. I don't know.
Sure. She's probably getting her nails done or something.
You can't insult common New Yorker. It just does not happen. That's nice.
Oh my God! You should see the ad that is on
Let us
right
survey
now
our surroundings.
What kind
on
of
your
ad?
stream, George. You'll quit YouTube if you see this ad.
About that? Actually, like, for me, on YouTube, ads are just same. Same ads
Wait, you're
all the
telling me you're
time.
a whale in fucking Call of Dragons and you don't have fucking premium?
Hmm?
Oh,
One step at a time.
My,
Not you too? Don't
Who's
have a
a whale?
premium?
You.
What, I'm not, who said I'm not a whale?
You
said
are.
more than I do now.
Slowly you are becoming. But I told you about that.
I don't think so. I think you're making up stories.
You know what makes Whale Whale?
What?
It's not
I
even
don't have
about power.
premium what?
It's about how many awakened heroes you actually got. You get quite a lot, right?
Oh,
Because power
I
can be
suck
easily
at
gained, you know,
fighting.
like troops and like other stuffs, but what actually works is like artifact levels and awakened heroes. That's what actually makes count a whale account. And you got it, mate, and that's good because you are with us.
I just stink at fighting because I play on the touchscreen and it's so hard to move stuff.
You don't have a laptop or something?
Um,
I'm not even speaking.
playing on my iPad feels pretty good, but on the phone it sucks.
Yeah, I never fight on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but my hands are really big, dude. I'm just a very large dude.
You know, you can easily get a big mouse if you get a laptop or something. It will make your PvP gameplay, I don't know, 100 times better. I can't even imagine me like fighting with my fingers on the screen. I don't know. I would not play the game if I could not really play with my laptop and my mouse.
Yeah.
That's like one of the reasons why I left Age of Empires Mobile, because it was from the BlueStack and it was like ping and lag. So when I knew that COD had the client, yeah, it's a big plus. Huge plus. Right, some of them
here
are
it
actually
comes.
coming from
Somebody
the
come
pass.
Let me survey our surroundings.
Some
Oh,
of
he's
them
coming
are...
for me. There he comes.
To the king's
I'm
men.
gonna bait him over. You ready? Attack.
Here we have one
Attack.
infantry, which we are focusing.
Attack. You sure you want to do that, dude? I got 15 guys attacking. me.
I see.
The whole entire alliance is attacking me.
Oh my god. Do I need a TP back up there?
One step at a time.
Finally some food, right?
Oh, there we go. Come on.
These past two fights, like today, it's been for me like who gonna deal most damage faster, who gonna get merits faster, because they won't gonna get out like quicker. So it's fast merits until they just gonna go back, which they are doing right now.
Feel the power of one step at a time.
Doc, do you enjoy Musyang? Honestly, is it good or not enough tests?
She's really good. She's broken.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like since she came out, like most overpowered hero in the game, that's Musyang, especially Awakened. She's the only hero which has healing
I
reduction.
just attacked. You saw I have 3 marches out.
Yeah.
I have Lilithea. I have Bert Tohar, which, by the way, my Tohar is only 5.211, right?
Yeah.
And then I have
Follow me.
Thunderlin Moo, and the Thunderlin Moo doubles the merits of Lilithea.
Yeah. That's not even Thunderlin, that's Moo, brother. That's just Moo.
Yeah.
Like
So,
if you would equip
but
Moo with Lilia,
that's what I have out right now.
Let me
So,
survey our surroundings.
whatever you just said, if you
and
just
the only reason
equipped
why
with the
my
Moo,
Tohar
every
does
single
good
hero
is
would
because
get
of the
Moo.
artifact. So, but yeah.
I think soon we gotta
Actually,
teleport.
I did a lot better with Lily and Valen earlier.
All parts of the plot.
Well, Lily and Wellin will only...
Mine's Try,
be
Lily, Valen, and then Moo, Thea.
Guess we soon have to...
Follow me.
crap.
20 minutes and it's dead.
Do you have a tree?
Tree?
Yeah, I do.
Ogro?
It should be the same when you're running.
Has just begun.
What do you mean? I'm not running. I don't. My move doesn't have a tree at all.
Okay, 1 second.
Humankind must
In
predict one
talents,
step
right?
at a time.
Yeah.
Here,
I was saying,
I'll
what
send
kind
that.
of tree? Come on.
No, because my Thunderwind the tree is
Yeah, it's a primary.
set up, but for Moo the tree isn't set up. So if I'm gonna run Moo with Thea, then
Who is really good. Only hero which has healing reduction. The debuff. Nobody actually has that skill.
Here you go, mind.
where'd you send it?
In game.
Humankind
Oh,
must
okay.
protect itself.
Let me see here. Boom, boom, boom. Up that side. You didn't do speed, did you? You did.
No, I definitely do speed. I'll always go speed.
Speed is 9.
Do we have a battle report? I think we did pretty well.
So you have head held high, extra rage. Is that what you got?
Sounds right.
Let me see here. Extra rage, then the middle, then the top, and then all the way up the side. Okay, I got that.
Here, some fight for some time. Plus, I'm pretty sure I have missed a lot of going rounds.
It won't make that many merits, but it's like a very good support march.
Supports are OP. I have been playing for days, and yeah, since I bought them, like, and mines are like really free to play friendly in this Antara, my merits got higher and higher. And yeah, Musiang was just OP. Saying.
All right. The up tree. What did you do here?
Middle. I think I just went middle all the way up. Yeah.
Oh, middle all the way, and then one in the on the bottom there. I see.
Maybe this time?
And then make sure you run flyers with that too.
Oh yeah, you saw how I scammed those, right?
What, did you convert everything to flyers?
No, I don't have Celestials unlocked.
Oh.
I don't have T5 Celestials, but it let me
Could you
convert.
exchange it?
I could exchange it, so I exchanged the 300K, and then it reset at the end of the week. If
Oh,
you
so you got
did it
600?
right, you could have. No, if you did it right, remember, they reset at the beginning.
Yeah.
So you could have done 300 and 300, right? But then the last day, they reset it again. You could have done 900. But I didn't have anything that was trained that I could convert. So I converted all my tanks to flyers, because I don't have
not
a
the
really good.
tanks, Mondra, not the tanks. Dude.
Well, I don't have a good tank march. So don't worry. I have a ton of T4s that have to upgrade, but I just wanted to 300k flyers for now because I have 2 more. It's going to be, it won't be till at least next season that I actually have it opened. So, okay, all right. Let's see what we got. Let's create this. We want what Moo and the what artifact are you using?
The Thunder Effigy. You could really just switch it around to whatever.
Oh, the Elegy and Seraphic.
Yeah, either one of those works.
Okay.
You could even run the tier. The tier might be good too.
All right. Oh, I got it here. Oh crap! I have to heal some slash.
Yeah, here is nice. Some heals, defensive stats, especially with Celestials. That's great.
I don't feel like healing.
50 minutes, some fun. Some milk. Since A11 is joining, so wait. They got Trump, so
I'll tell you what. I'll heal for the statue. I don't think they're gonna come out. I think they're getting ready for statue.
Oh, I'm going to our ally statue. I don't want to give merits to fucking MM and G3.
Why?
Because then they can have more elixirs saved up.
Oh.
Genesis doesn't even
you're going to the
go up
ally
their
statue?
statue.
Yeah.
They don't even join. Nobody's just standing.
Give me a minute to think.
Oh, what unlocked today? What phase are you in?
They said I was mad.
For the move or for the
Yeah.
6.
On phase 8.
Phase 6 for the
Sand. Yeah, the sand.
yeah. You're at 6.
Yeah. Tim George is at 8.
Yeah.
All right, and I don't want to tell you where I am.
You
phase,
just have to do your dailies.
phase 10 is
I'm
important.
almost 11.
11?
Oh my god. How did you even do that?
Did you? Oh, you didn't do the book today. That's why.
Oh, no, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Do the book. The book is big. It's like 8,000 or 10,000 or something like that today. That's why I'm ahead. Because I did the
Yeah,
book.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
The pain in my ass.
So.
Level 12 is important. The last skills
Ooh,
of the remedy.
I am taking warrants. What do you think? Warrants in the timeless treasury?
Timeless treasury.
Mana or the end. And I'm not taking that because I think that's only for the season. So the warrants I think are
No, I would go mana.
most.
I would definitely go with the mana.
And mana is
You think?
nice, but
I don't take the easy road.
warrants are...
Personally, I would go with mana, but warrants are good too. It's between those two for sure.
yeah, definitely between those two.
$10 minutes. That's it.
think I'm gonna take the. I think I'm gonna take the warrants. Maybe. Because you get one reset, I think.
Yeah.
That I was mad.
So,
They were right.
what is this other thing here?
You come to admit it. They said I was
Um,
mad.
I never selected on this. The freeze. For use of the silk room cooldown. I guess I'll select this thing. Oh no, I did select that. And I don't think I'm gonna take the thing that changes the razor remedy.
You want some healing, right?
Where it heals your.
First one.
Well, I guess if it heals, what do you think? If it heals your guys every 5 seconds during the battle, but then it reduces it to 800k, I guess that's okay, right? Maybe
Like, I think
because you only
energy-
lose 200k. The other
energy
one,
absorption
the
is
other one, you
great.
get all kinds of damage, but you lose the heals.
I think if you are playing
I kinda like
archer,
the
you want
heals.
to be absorption sure. For cavalry and mages, even for mages, I think momentum can be nice. I don't know. Because I'm not really sure how important healing is for mages. I know how important it is for. And I know that it's not important for cavalry. So maybe momentum for
I
mages
think I'm
and
gonna sit on
chaps.
that just for a little bit here.
I need my. We ain't going to Black Crow Gorge, are we?
I don't. You ever notice I say that thing? I never say what it actually is.
Try and keep up.
You always use the name of it, but I'm like, yeah, that thing that's on the left.
Yeah, the one which has healing, I think that's for archers, like for sure. If you play and if you fight with archers, you gotta go with healing one. And with like the one without heals, I think perfect for cavalry. And not sure, but I think it can be nice even for mages. It depends, right?
Crap.
I like to play.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna go left, mid, right, personally.
Left, right,
Kind of.
left. How come I ain't leaving any footprints?
Oh, you're gonna take the. You're gonna take the. Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're coming.
Give me a minute to think.
Who's this? Oh. Here. Watch this.
I don't take the easy road.
A little bit more, and we will be able to fight here. 6 minutes. Statue. But even if this one will be enough. This one will
We
be
gotta
enough.
attack this guy. Oh, when's the statue start?
Like 5 minutes or something.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright.
You come to admit I was
Oofy is over here. Did he message me? Hey George,
Yeah,
I want you to know that the ads during your stream,
is it horrible?
it's a tampon commercial.
Really?
Just let you know.
Then I had no idea. Like I don't even know if I can control which ads can put on streams.
No, I don't think so.
All the time I'm
No,
getting
no.
ads about the AI. I have never heard tampons.
Did you guys already port?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
two R4s in Discord. Oops, so yeah, we got R4s here.
Where? Oh, what you call it probably needs to be let in. Did you go back to our alliance?
Oh, that is what he needed. I see him now.
Oh. Oh.
No one except me. All good, all good.
Did you let him in?
Nothing's as simple
Who?
as it looks.
I'm gonna come back.
You come to admit I was right.
Alright, 3 minutes and that's you.
Oh, there he is. Took my spot.
Give me a minute.
I'm gonna use Margaret. Sure. Good.
Yeah, one crack in it. Seriously. The minute that I dropped, did he scout me?
That was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. Oops, you are going to bed, right? I knew. The moment I was going to
What are
say
you tier
that
ones?
statue is close, I knew that you wouldn't go to bed, my friend.
Me?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I never
I'm
upgraded.
glad that we have warrior like you in
Yeah,
our
you
life.
upgrade them.
Nothing's
So,
as simple as
yeah.
it looks.
So let's see.
I was gonna
2
upgrade them
minutes.
during the last Brink of War, and I didn't because
Yeah, we were trying to get rank
Oh.
5.
Herbal remedies.
yeah. So
It was 100k T1s.
who?
You.
Well, I don't know. Do I?
Yeah, you have 100k T1 infantry.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I had like 200K, and then I had 200, and then remember I made the celestial. So, all right.
Let's go. It's like 1 minute.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't take the easy road, dearie. Try and keep up. Watching and waiting's what alchemy's all about. Nothing's as simple as it left, right, left. How come I ain't leaving any footprints? I don't take the easy road, dearie. Left, right, left. How come I ain't leaving any footprints? We ain't going to Black Crow Gorge, are we? My shrooms are gonna get toadstools! Toadstools!
Party or fighting on.
The dwarves are killing me.
Good start.
What the hell?
Oh, good.
These dwarves are killing.
I'm coming. I'm
How come I
coming.
ain't leaving any footprints?
Alright.
There are a
Anybody
lot.
else here?
3 of them, come on.
Try and keep up. Left, right, left. How come I ain't leaving?
Let's kill them, let's kill them.
Just waiting for
They won't gonna move away.
Oh, Marusa
These 3 dwarves just...
A211 is lives out by Pink. So somehow she asked if I was American. I said, I'm not really. I'm a New Yorker. That's not really American.
Totally is.
We're kind of like our own thing. So we're the real Yankees, and we have the team to prove it.
These dwarves just destroyed my...
Yeah, we're just slightly outnumbered here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
they only
nice
got
that
like
they are
5
AFK
million
at
players
least.
there. Hey, is there is there a kill the troll event or anything like that that's going on?
That's for the big statue. That'll be tonight.
Yeah, well, tonight for you, but it's like 3 o'clock in the morning for me. I can't. There's no
Well,
way.
yeah, it's like 1 a.m. for me. The times this season are fucking.
Yeah,
horrible.
horrible. It's 3 a.m.
Seriously, you froze me. This dude. You froze me. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Try some of this. I'll kill ya. I don't take the easy road, dearie. Another one for the garbage pile.
Everyone, follow me.
My PvP was against dwarves, unfortunately, but
Against dwarves. All these things. What's this guy doing?
Do we have a battle report? The journey has just begun.
these dwarves are horrible. They just destroyed my Magenzei. I can't even imagine how much merits I would have gotten. That did not happen, but yeah, happened. Forget and let's. Hopefully, no more dwarves for me, and I can just stand.
Here.
I can just stand here and deal them. Anything I want.
Die.
Let's try to.
This guy really dimensional dueled me? Fucking serious.
May the frost consume you.
We are standing. We are freely dealing damage. Hopefully, Phoenix Eye will be charged soon. Position. Kills.
Oh, the guy comes over to get me after I'm half dead. Actually, it didn't work out too good for him.
Mage.
Okay.
Oh, it's what's his name there?
May the frost
It's
I have
okay.
to bring.
I like
I-
him. He's
no,
a
just-
nice guy.
Maybe this
Humankind. I fought alongside His Majesty.
And this is a pretty cool space to hit as a
Oh, he
Wolverine
had
weapon.
from the flyers.
Easy
I'm like,
samurai.
who's attacking me?
Dealing damage to multiple targets is always good. So let's try to do.
May the frost consume you. I'm not that
I guess
wise.
because they are AFK, they're
What I
countered.
think.
I'm almost
The
dead.
damage I'm receiving here.
Oh crap! Oh, what I forgot.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll be back in just a minute, guys.
One step at a time.
they find me. Try to back.
Onward.
We need a little bit more people. I guess. And Race of Remedy. Race of Remedy, it will so better. But so far, I know that my Race of Remedy will be for 40 minutes, which means we still have some time for gameplay. These are some free hits. Vangetta is having fun with his infantry, always. And yeah,
I'm not that wise. Let me survey our surroundings.
he's
Move
gonna
on
come
my command.
go there, even with the low amount of troops, because yeah, sending back troops takes a lot of times. I generally don't like that.
Onward.
And deal damage by the skill. It's fine for mages. As we are dealing with two more targets, who is a chill guy.
Power of ice.
But of course it would be better to send Magrat and Zaidan. Let's see, right? Saving quite good damage. As soon as my chill guy will go home, I'm gonna turn on the Race of Remedy and Magrat and Zaidan, which is the best PvP hero pair for me. These enemies are really weak. Go and try. Plus, yeah, already 4.7k merits, not merits, I mean points from statue, which is great.
Surrender to the king's mage.
But hopefully, they will come back again. It's the key. Some members are moving back. I'm pretty sure a lot of them thought that it would be like AFK and they would win. Since we showed up, maybe they will show. Let's use Phoenix Eye with a low amount of troops. That's the perfect use of 4 mages. 22k, right? We are just prolonging the fight until I'm gonna turn on Race of Remedy. All fine.
Move on my
It's gonna
command.
become Goratian's Google. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna receive rain. It's not really worth it to send back 50k mages, it will take a lot of time. So, I think, yeah, sooner or later this mage will be done and... yeah, 10k. 10k is enough. Yeah, finally, right? Finally, we're getting some merits. Finally, some PvP gameplay. Enough of this watch party. Just enough.
Surrender to the king's mage.
It takes so much time to die from counter. Should not be like this. But yeah, dwarves, right? Dwarves again. Dwarves will of course help me to go. Yep, finally, and 90k merits, not bad, not bad, not Right? We are already getting used to high amount of merits, so nice. Yeah, again, I'm bringing Magrat and Zaida, and I can see there is a lot of dwarves around, which is not good. Right, I actually cleaned all of them, and something tells me that they won't gonna come back, which is not good. Not really good. See. Yeah, I guess like I will see how many enemies will come, and if there will be a lot, I will turn on Rates of Remedy. One more opponent. We just kinda have to just run with our ally members. Yeah, you can see how much damage these dwarves do. Like 3 of them completely destroyed my Magrat and Zaida last time. That's why I'm just running to my mates.
How come I ain't leaving any footprints?
Why I'm not doing this quest? Furious Guardians, right? Are not you guys Furious Guardians? Yeah, they are stubborn guardians. Okay.
We ain't going to Black Crow Gorge, are we? I'll kill ya.
So I think it's not really worth it for me to turn on Race of Remedy only for 2 enemies. It won't gonna be wise. So I'm just gonna stand here and attack this guy. Not really looking as a tier 5, but maybe I'm wrong. You never know. If nobody from here will come, I guess, yeah, that will be super boring. Let's run. Let's run. This infantry player wants to run, so let's do that. Why not? Nobody coming? Very little.
Nothing's as simple as it
I was expecting more. I guess a lot of them were just purely AFK. Feet.
You'll die nice and quick.
Dwarf.
I don't take the easy road.
I can't even stand 1 versus 1 against you, my friend. I don't care. You will die faster because of enemies hitting you here. So nobody's running. Only you. Only.
Try some of this.
Yeah, one more hero here. Not sure why we are second place, but I guess I have to control it for a long period of time. Then we're gonna get more points. Well, yeah, we're gonna control it for sure because yet again, enemy is not showing up. Well, it's not our enemies, it's actually our allies, but still have to show up, right? That's the keyword here. Flatline is nickname. Yeah, I guess this is one.
Not far too. More worry, more thinking. More thinking, more worry.
Double. Guys, I think this won't gonna be any fight here. This one. They won't gonna show up, of course. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go and sleep. Yeah, it's not worth it for me to not sleep right now. Thanks guys for being with me. Let's repeat it many times. Bye bye. See you guys.
Later.
Yeah, well, as you guys, as I said, I will try to see if there are gonna be some big fights. Unfortunately, there is not. So I will just chill for some time. Then I will go sleep because it's like 3:30 a.m. Quite late. So yeah, I guess this should be it. At least we had quite a good conversations. It was fun. I will try my best to stream even often, and as always, guys, who liked the stream, thanks for likes. It means a lot. It's like most you kind guys just support me just by liking and commenting, subscribing. So I really appreciate, and all the people who have been on the stream in chat, Reed, especially Doc, Yasin, Pink, Offs. I still don't know if I'm just saying the name correctly. Yeah, Yasin, Pink, Reed, Mandrive, and yeah, many more who have been here. Thanks, guys. Thanks again, and we will see you pretty soon, right? Hopefully, more and more fights will occur in Call of Dragons, and it will be not a surprise to stream the gameplay because we all know how great Call of Dragons gameplay is. Thanks, everybody. We're gonna see each other really soon. Bye bye.